back with part 10.
Mm-hmm.
That last part was, whew! And,
We're not really solving the mystery of who stole the Dagger of Amon Ra.
but we are certainly having fun in the museum.
Alright, here we go. Dodo!
Oh, crap.
Oh!
Start this one off with a bang.
I assume...
She looks like she doesn't know what to do with her hair.
This is how I'm posing. Oh, yeah. Oh, the poor porcupine.
When I first saw this, I forgot that there was a porcupine on his desk. So I was just like, what?
Oh my god, yes, there's a porcupine!
Operations in many of his vital organs.
It's almost, I mean, for all we know, he could have, like, fallen on Daisy.
Blood.
Oh, jeez. For,
Dr. Carrington's head holds
it's
no
Dr.
clues that you
Carrington.
can
Okay.
In case it wasn't
except
obvious,
for the
which
somewhat
it wasn't.
pained expression on his face.
I originally thought it was
It's the pale
Ramses.
right hand
Aw.
of Carrington's corpse. The fingers are showing signs of lividity.
Oh.
That's a big
It's the
word.
pale left.
I need a dictionary.
Man, the voice in my head's a lot smarter than I am.
Two letters written in blood on the desktop.
What?
Yeah, 2 letters.
What?
Don't touch it.
Oh,
I-
shut up.
Rigor mortis has
Try
not
to
yet
look,
begun to set in.
British woman.
Allowing the
God.
head to move slightly on the neck when you poke at it. Don't touch it.
Ouch! Those quills are sharp.
I'm
stupid.
I might have just given myself
touch
hepatitis,
it.
but alright. And the clock has been stopped at a certain
The clock
time.
appears to have been broken at exactly 12:04 a.m.
Somewhat
It's
odd.
the intercom.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Countess
Do
and
you
Ziggy
know
at 1 a.m.
anything
Dual
about
armor display.
Egyptology? Like, I really love that pose she does when she discovers the body, because it's like she's posing for Vogue.
Yeah, but poorly.
The letters C and P are carefully written in blood on the desk, as if they were put there by the dying President Carrington.
CP. I'm trying. I don't remember anyone's names.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's name is CP, but...
There's Pip and Carter, who is PC. Is this like some weird thing that he's like, oh, I wrote it backwards because I was upside down and dying?
Oh, I'm so cool. It's like Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that wolf was about to walk in and catch me with a dead body again,
Countess
so
and Ziggy at
I better loot the body quickly.
Don't touch it.
This is probably the most nonsensical death, and it's just like, could a porcupine quill even like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be
Looks
questioning
aren't
the validity of this one, considering a pterodactyl model
Using-
apparently stabbed someone clean through the...
Yeah, but I feel like it's worth
Phone
thinking
numbers.
about, because it would, you'd
T.
have to like
Doggan,
force it down pretty hard.
WP
Yeah.
5125. R. Williams.
Oh,
BF4468.
for anyone who doesn't know,
I did
Roberta
it.
Williams.
Yes,
SH.
one of the
0244.
founders of Sierra, and
Be safe.
This number's important.
KL 0527.
Okay, continue.
U. Hoser. LI 2077.
oh, was a Canadian on this?
It's possible.
KL 4004.
So that number up there talking
1833.
about that I said it was important, it's
Yeah.
a number for be safe. So
Be
Phone
safe.
numbers.
it's actually the number for the
Phone
safe that we're
numbers.
gonna find.
That's
T.
goddamn
Doggan.
stupid.
It's pretty dumb.
WP
And the funny
5125.
thing is that I immediately
Williams.
forgot the numbers upon listening to it, so I have to listen to it again.
BL4468.
Oh, good job.
I
Yeah,
did
so
it.
don't worry, guys, if you
SH
missed anything the first time
0244.
around.
Be safe.
Say it again.
KL
I mean,
0527.
I guess I should say, if you're going to be
You
hiding a
Hoser.
combination,
LI
a phone number is sort of a
2077.
novel way to do it. But in a video game, it's one of those things where you just go, well, where have I found numbers? I guess I'll try everything.
Mm-hmm. And yet, I'm happy that's all they did, because I played some games that you have to jump through so many hoops to get a goddamn safe combination.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe if I just spin it enough times, it'll unlock. I'm sure this won't be suspicious at all, rooting through a dead man's safe.
That's fine, I'm the greatest detective.
I'm Laura Bow. I'm the bastion of innocence and purity. I come from New Orleans to preach my goodness to the world of New York.
this cesspool of blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god, and Steve Dorian's here to tempt me to the dark side. Well, I won't be fooled. You can't get me.
Funny story, the reason I hesitated there is because I was like, there's an L, but there's no 7. Yeah, I had a moment of
It's the
complete and
personal
total
diary of
stupidity
former
there.
Museum President Sterling Waldorf
Nah.
Carlton.
You fit in with Laura Bow.
I know, we're soulmates.
Not wanting to remove evidence from the crime scene, particularly when you must
Oh,
have
now
broken
it's a
some
problem.
sort of
So it's
law by
okay
opening
if
the
I just
president's personal
root something
wall
from a
safe.
dead man's body,
You
but
decide not to
in
remove the diary.
the safe, I refuse to touch it. Can we look at it?
Glancing through the diary
Okay.
and the male handwriting within, it refers to Sterling's growing fear that the Countess only married him for his money.
It's weird when
and
you
that she
marry
could be
someone
planning
after
to
a
kill him.
month of
The
knowing
final
them.
entry reads,
Yeah.
Yvette fears her too.
I also was born in Yvette. Just FYI. I gotta make sure I get
The
my
collected
scores in from
catalogues
beyond
of
the
the
grave.
Smithsonian Museum.
This room gave me so
First
much
editions of
trouble.
classic
I could not
literature.
find the book I was looking for. I need to share all my
Numerous
failures with
hefty
you guys
tomes on
just
the
because
topic of medieval armor.
I don't know.
This life is hard.
Don't touch it.
Shut up,
You
British
don't know
lady,
it.
I hate you.
Don't touch
So I
it.
needed a red book.
Alright, so let me click on the brown one.
Looks
Yeah, you know.
can be.
And
Numerous
the other
hefty
brown
tomes
one.
on the topic of medieval
Are
armor.
you colorblind?
No, I'm just stupid.
Alright, well.
I told you I was having some problems.
Not, that's
You're,
not
it's
the
very
sort of
fitting
thing
for
you want
Laura
to
Bow. I imagine her just like, she's like
Looks,
standing in front of the bookcase and she's just like
looks,
ramming her hand
looks,
into the shelf.
looks.
And she's like,
found the clue
I
I
can't pick it up for some reason. She's just mashing her open palm against the book.
And then I finally realized, wait, the red book that looks slightly different from the rest of the frickin' shelf.
Good job. Why is it like in the
You notice
format
that
of
this
like
is
a
one of
little
the
kid's
earliest
picture book?
translations
Well,
of
you know.
Crime and Punishment into English.
Yes, I would like a perfectly square book. What the?
You know,
There's a police file hidden in the book.
as one does.
Okay, why not put it in the safe?
A handwritten note attached to the police file reads, Remember our deal.
Ooh.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
won't be suspicious if
By touching-
upon my person.
I'm really glad that no one's thought about searching me to find all the stolen items I have in my person.
I'm a kleptomaniac.
You read a police report on the criminal career of one Watney Little, conman extraordinaire.
Ooh, what's this? Ooh. It's gonna make pony noises.
Well, because I mean, I think it's been pretty obvious based on the hints we've gotten, which mention that nobody, so Pippin Carter and Dr. Smith had only ever talked with, Carrington over the phone, or yada yada. So, as a result, it'd be very easy for someone to impersonate him, possibly murder him and stuff him in a trunk.
A paper cutter with a red
That's my
blade.
theory, at least.
That's a pretty good theory. We'll see if that pays off. So you'll notice that paper cutter looks kind of
Miss
Yeah.
Ball, this is a private office.
private.
You mean your
Well, I
freaking
was just
secret
looking
laboratory
around.
wasn't
Have
private?
you seen this paper cutter? It
She's
looks
more
like it has
protective
blood
of
on the
Yvette's
blade.
stuff than her own.
Blood?
And then she leans in and Laura just goes,
Oh,
Surprise,
blood.
bugger!
it was me all along.
It's probably
Laura
just red
Bob.
ink. But if you're worried about Yvette, I just saw her on the way down to Ernie's office in the basement.
Again?
She goes down there a lot for some reason.
The woman's insatiable.
Maybe
God.
she's fond of Ernie.
Fine.
Yvette is
And
very
by
fond
that I
of
mean-
everyone, my dear.
She's fond
Now,
of
you'll
penis?
I am
excuse me.
saying
I have
she's
some
a
business
slut.
to attend to.
I'm a little jealous.
Sorry, that's not a nice term. I feel bad for saying that.
Alright, well, I guess I better not report my findings to anyone. I wouldn't want the police to be able to do their job.
And yet she gave Ziggy such a hard time earlier.
Yeah. I guess that said, I mean, we just found a police file, Presumably somebody would have had to have had access to that police file so that they could secret away and give it to Carrington. So Laura Bow could assume that the police are not trustworthy to share evidence with, but it's a little late in the game to be kind of insinuating that.
Yeah.
Countess, you doing alright there?
Countess.
Countess.
We're actually going to be heading to try to intercept the Countess, because if you'll remember, we saw a note on Carrington's notepad that said Ziggy and the Countess at 1 p.m.
Ooh.
I mean a.m., but you know.
Oh, hey, Dr. Smith.
We're the best friends!
Y'all just walked past a corpse. Do you have anything to say about that?
Apparently no one gives a shit.
I was starting to wonder if Dr. Smith was dead somewhere.
Nah, we just haven't really run into him.
Laura Bow enters the threshold with much trepidation, for she is Nosferatu.
Hi, Countess.
You walked right through me. Am I dead?
I've been dead all along.
I better hang back for about a half second before I proceed.
Actually, we're just going to...
Are we...
Yeah.
Oh, he disappeared too.
He did. But more importantly...
Oh my god, there's another goddamn secret... God, what?
No, it's much dumber than that.
Laura Bow's best at hide and seek. They'll never find me. And she starts kind of... What? You just did a loop?
Well, we triggered the event. That's what's important.
Oh, so she must have a painting under her... surprise, bitch! I bet you thought you saw the last of me.
Well. Good evening, Countess.
What are you doing here?
I don't really know.
I just happened to be hiding behind the tapestry.
Don't gloat about it!
You're lying.
How could you tell?
Everything's fine.
Nobody
Everything's
just
normal.
happens to hide behind a museum tapestry.
Oh, really?
And nobody just walks around inside a museum late at night with paintings under their arms.
They do if they're the curator!
Laura! Nobody walks around a museum late at night with a bloody dinosaur bone in their purse! You bloody hypocrite!
People in glass houses.
Oh my
Think so.
god! Get off your high horse!
So, are you accusing me of something, you silly girl?
What do you think?
I
I
don't
think
know.
you're a rude girl. Who needs to learn some manners.
Maybe.
The nerve going around
That depends.
accusing
Are
people
you
of
doing
stealing
something
paintings.
illegal?
Did I say anything about you stealing them?
Well, of course you did. Don't try to trick me, girl. I've got more tricks than you have brain cells.
Ooh.
And then
One
she
thing I
reaches
have
into her
to
fur
ask
coat and she
myself
shows
is,
sand at Laura's
Why did you
face.
bring
Pocket
your friends to a
sand.
meeting with Dr. Carrington this time of night?
How did you know I was meeting Dr. Carrington?
Well, you see, I was
found
searching
a
his
note
office while he
beside
was
his
dead.
body.
Oh.
His body?
Oh, Laura. No, I was joking. Oh.
That's
Yes,
what
he
I love
is.
about this
Dead as a
game, is that
doorknob.
every time
You
you
didn't know
try to,
that?
like, make fun of it,
You're
it doesn't
trying to
matter,
trick me
because
It does the
again.
exact thing. I was
Carrington's
saying it.
alive and well and working in his office.
the game just does the work for
Well,
you.
you're right
Oh, my
about him
goodness.
being in his office, but he's quite dead, I assure you.
Oh my
My last
God.
job was telling the bereaved that
And
their
you
family members
seem
were
to be
dead.
a logical
For some
murder
reason,
suspect.
they told me that I should find
Wait a second.
another job
You're
because
not
I was
going to
not
pin this
very
one on
sensitive
me.
to the
I
past.
didn't have anything to do with it. Why would I want to kill him? We've got a perfectly good art burglary scheme going.
Art burglary?
I think I said too much.
Oh, you
If
don't
you're
say.
trying to convince me that you're not the murderer, you're not doing a very good job of it.
Well,
do
you
I
committed
care
one
what
crime,
you
so you
think
must
anyway?
commit all of
You're
them.
not a cop.
That's how that works,
But
right?
I am a reporter, and I could write about you in the newspaper. Of course,
can't
your
do that,
reputation would be ruined, and the police would get very
That's
interested in you.
possibly LaBelle.
So
You
I'm
could
sure
get
you
sued.
can
Your paper could get sued.
It was just a little
You're
deal
so
I worked out with
stupid.
Dr. Carrington. An art
It's the
forger duplicated
1920s, it's
paintings
fine.
on the wall
We
of the
haven't
gallery.
invented LaBelle
Then we
yet.
hang them up in place of the real ones, which we sell to private collectors.
Didn't you think someone would catch on after a
Well,
while?
it turns out no one really did.
Kidding. That's the beauty of the plan. When we had replaced all the paintings, we were going to slash them and make it look like someone vandalized the real paintings. No one would ever think we'd go to the trouble of forging paintings just to destroy them. And Carrington is here to see that no one gets too nosy.
Alrighty.
You mean he was here?
He's dead.
I swear I didn't have anything to do with his death.
Did I mention
He was
how
my
dead he
cash
was?
cow.
'Cause he's
I
dead.
brought him over
Dead,
from
dead,
Europe
dead.
just for this reason. Now that's it.
And then she like
I'm
takes her
not
by the
saying any
nose
more
and she
about it.
leads her over to
Look,
the office.
dead.
Yeah, I told you. Super dead. And she like props him up and slaps him a couple times.
Well, that's it, I guess.
I mean, technically, I guess I didn't check for a pulse. Well, I'm gonna trust that you put that back, I guess. I'm not gonna verify this for myself, or, again, I'm not gonna notify any authorities.
Yeah, I'm out for myself,
The
really.
faceplate on the armor is slightly open, as if something is protruding from the inside of the dark helm. The face...
Steve, is that you? Oh, who?
Dr. Carter's
I
body
don't
has
know why
been
they did this
delicately
yet.
crammed into the suit
What?
of armor.
Yep.
His filmy eyes gaze in mute shock. His head is bent
What?
at an unlikely
Why would
angle,
they...
I
and
don't
the
know.
skin is puckered where the helmet's
I
edges
can only
bite
hope there's an
into the
explanation somewhere in
expanding
this game.
flesh.
Because they already discovered him dead.
Yep.
It's Dr. Pippin Carter, famous dead archaeologist.
What?
One thing I will mention is there's a scene I missed due to time lag.
Okay.
Where you kind of meet up with Dr. Smith,
Mm-hmm.
and he is under the impression that Dr. Carter's still alive.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, we found Dr. Smith's ankh at the scene of Carter's crime there.
Mm-hmm.
And we also found the high heel print in the blood.
So there's a lot of people that could have been around there, and that's even
Yeah.
assuming that Dr. Smith dropped the ankh there himself.
Yeah, and at what point maybe it was dropped? Was it there before Pippin was murdered?
Well, it was sitting in the pool of blood.
Yeah.
Presumably, if Pippin had been stabbed, he would have bled on.
Yeah. So,
Either way, some weird shit's going on.
So then in the scene that you missed, potentially maybe Dr. Smith is lying about...
It's possible. I'm not totally sure right now.
Well, I better go check on the body again and see if there's anything I can read through.
Yep, still dead.
So we haven't run into Steve at all.
No,
Oh.
I'm not sure where he is.
Don't
Maybe he just left.
Yeah. He's boning Yvette in some closet somewhere.
Oh, Steve, you're dead.
Oh no. Well, I better
You
go.
hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Oh, that was
Yep.
quick.
That's entirely why we came in this room. Let's just listen
Oh,
in.
Dr. Smith, I appreciate your help so much.
You would think,
Well, I don't particularly appreciate giving it.
but it turns
I have
out
things to
that
do,
Dr.
Mr.
Smith
Lacroix.
might be the
In
only
what
person
Oh.
with any sort of moral
But
fiber.
surely you
Huh.
can spare the time to help me move my desk, no?
Oh, I suppose. Why do you want to move it anyway?
Oh, there is a terrible stain on the rug. What to show? We don't have to move the desk very far.
This
Alright.
this isn't suspicious at all.
Oh, it's
It's
totally
heavy.
fine.
Oh!
I
Um.
am so
No,
sorry.
no.
Did you hurt yourself?
I know, it's one of those weird
Yes.
things, but it
Oh,
turns
no.
out it's
I'm
not what
bleeding.
you'd think.
You owe me one, miss.
But of course, Mr. Smith. I'll do anything you say. Anything. I let you in when you asked. Didn't I keep your secret?
Have I mentioned I'm gay?
Yes, I suppose you did. And I'm sorry about bleeding on your carpet. At least it'll blend in with the old stain. What's
Okay.
that anyway?
Oh, it is only strawberry jam.
I'm
Don't
sure
pay
I don't
attention
want
to
to
the
know that.
strawberry jam covered blade
Probably
over
not,
here
Dr.
right either.
Smith. Now,
I just cannot
let's go
stop
to your
spilling
place.
strawberry jam all over my
Ah.
office.
I spilled it all over my cleavage. Oh,
What
maybe-
a buffet!
maybe you can help me clean this up. So Lorbo, presumably will we'll go find Steve so he can help us move a desk.
No, not at this point anyways.
Ah, damn it. Steve, I need you. Oh, Laura, whatever you need, I'm here for you. Help me move a desk. Oh, okay. Oh, alright.
That'll be their entire marriage.
Yeah! Lorbo just needs someone to do the heavy lifting.
Can we have sex yet?
Alright. And then she just like kind of hugs him really close. There, we're done. And he's like, no, see, I've been meaning to explain. She's like, no, don't worry. I learned everything I know from your vet.
Maybe I've been doing it wrong.
Oh, this frickin' room. God.
You love this room.
I don't... What the fuck? Is this Jurassic Park? But in the 1920s?
Not so much.
God. Unicorn my ass.
That sounds painful.
What the hell?
This is Ernie's room.
Okay.
The intercom crackled.
Ernie, it's Olympia. The release valve in number 13 seems to be jammed. Take a look at it when you have a chance.
Does the intercom have a message system?
Yes, it's an intercom.
What?
She was trying to speak to Ernie.
But like she wasn't like, hey Ernie, are you there?
No, I'm not saying she's smart.
I'm just... Oh, she's not here. I was gonna let her know that...
Have you ever
She
wondered
should probably
what
ask
it would
if
be
someone's
like
there
to
before
be a
barking out a
mammalogy lab?
message.
Well, now you know how it feels.
That was stupid.
I...
There we go.
Ow. What a creepy
Daisy.
little thing.
Sniffing at a suspicious trunk. That was quite the sound.
The trunk has a name tag identifying it as part of Carrington's personal
Yeah?
luggage.
So we found where
Beside
the
it is
trunk
another
went.
sticker emblazoned with the logo Andrea Doria.
Yeah, here we go.
This trunk is
You would
locked.
think, but no.
Oh, God, no. What a tease. God damn it.
We'll come back later.
The room
Gonna go check Ernie's room again. I'm hoping to chat with him, but if not, let's just pilfer his shit.
Well, might as well.
You know. Kind of my MO at this point.
Ah, when in doubt, just steal everything.
an old toolbox.
Oh, maybe if I grabbed a tool from this, I wouldn't have to use a processed dinosaur bone to do everything.
Don't touch it.
Shut up, British lady. You're the worst.
What?
It's a snake catcher.
You
Oh,
pick it up and place it in your purse.
right, I forgot the rampant cobra problem this museum has.
They're not even concerned that they might bite a
This
guest.
curious device
No!
is a lasso at the end of a pole, used for the humane capture of snakes in the wild, or wild snakes, or
Yeah,
something like
because
that.
when cobras are infesting your museum, you want to make sure you're being humane
Well,
when
yeah.
removing them.
Yeah. Don't want to be monster.
And there's a cobra in there.
Hey! Oh no! Spish!
Is that your cobra sound?
Ooh,
You
we
pick
got
it
some
up
pliers.
and place it in your purse.
Well, nobody's telling me not to steal, so I guess I'll just keep doing it.
Wait, not pliers, wire cutters. Anyways.
Ernie's index
So now
to
we
the
get to learn
stored
what's in the
items
alcohol
alcohol
vats.
Oh, being the tanks of whatever
Current
outside?
vat contents, Alcoholic Preservation Lab. 1. Koala bears. 2.
Okay.
Turtles. 3. Snakes. 4. Hippo. 5. Ground sloth. 6. Skunks. 7. Loch Ness Monster.
No.
8. Ostrich. 9. Lemmings.
Why
10.
lemmings?
Unicorn. 11. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
No.
12. Rats. 13. Warthogs. 14. King Edward of Daventry.
Ah, poor guy. That's like, I don't understand why, like,
Oh, Ernie's back. We can't. There's
This is
something we
quite
missed in
wrong.
his office. What a
Please
pisser.
leave.
ah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Leach. I thought this was just a storage room.
I also
I'll leave
thought
now.
that toolbox over there was just free gifts for any visitor. Do Do you care at all that I'm in your secret part of the museum? No? Alright.
I don't
This
think
door-
it's secret.
this
Like,
door
someone could
is
have an
locked.
office. It's not a secret.
I'm trying to... Is that on the far left there? Is that King Edward?
Vat
Yep.
11.
Oh, no.
Something odd is floating in the murky liquid. It
So now we're
appears to be
looking for
half
Vat,
man and half fish.
13,
Or maybe it's
I
just
believe.
a trick of the light.
What
That's
was...
what Olympia
13.
said the valve
There's a
was
vaguely
acting weird
humanoid
on.
shape floating in
Okay.
the murky liquid. After staring through the glass for
So-
a while, you see what appears to be white hair, or perhaps it's a large jellyfish.
Oh, poor King
Vat
Edward.
13.
There we go.
Indistinct shapes are floating in the murky liquid. None of the creatures are close enough to the glass to see what they are.
But, like, so they have, like, rats and lemmings and other common animals, along with the Loch Ness Monster, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and a unicorn.
Yeah, that's not very realistic.
No, it's not at all. My immersion. I guess it's time to go swimming. Oh, what?
It's word
How
house.
did this get so big all of a sudden? To double, toilet trouble.
Could it be?
The
Yes.
dagger?
I don't
It's
know,
heavy.
is it?
It's shiny.
Laura, just what
It's
is it?
real gold. It's got a sharp point at one end.
Shut up! Just tell me what it is.
The Dagger of Amon Ra.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, there you go.
There's a bit of a lag there.
Yeah. Well, it is pretty. I mean, the
I was kind of clicking around like, hello
Like-
game.
like, is this all right? I get
You
it.
pick
Thank
it
you.
up and place it in your purse.
I can explain this priceless artifact.
I'm
Oh,
not a
the
thief at
alcohol
all.
fumes sure are strong in here.
So somebody took it from the gift shop where they stashed it originally, and instead tried to stash it away in these vats here.
I guess.
So was it the same person who put it in the gift shop?
I don't know. We've also got an art forger around, so
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
It's the
at this
door to the
point.
Mammology Lab's cold storage locker. It's a sack of plaster, sometimes used for making molds.
Oh,
Well, I better get Steve in here so
A
I can make a
full
mold of
bottle
his
Dr.
beautiful
Miraband's
face.
guaranteed snake
so
oil.
romantic.
Ah,
Laura, this is burning
You
me.
pick it up and place it in your purse.
Steve, and then she just like smooshes it over his mouth and face, and you just hear this kind of mumbled, and it just slowly stops.
I was trying to look at what was in there, but it was being difficult.
Oh,
A slab of meat which smells ripe. Veins of rancid fat forming abscesses that
Pretty
ooze
gross.
copious amounts of pus run through the decomposed cut of beef. Yum,
cobra's
just like Mom used to
steak,
make.
right? Feed it to the cobra.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Just this big old piece of rancid meat.
I'll wrap the Dagger of Amon Ra in this big old steak so it stays protected in my purse.
Well,
All right, well,
that's that, I guess.
I kind of smell wherever I go now. Got a rotting steak and I got my rotting cheese. Life is good for Laura Bow.
Oh, it's smelly. That's it for part 10.
Yeah.
A little bit less exciting than part 9,
I-
but still pretty fun.
Yeah, my god. What a ride that was.
Yep.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
And for part 11. Woo, woo.
We begin the episode by finding Archibald Carrington's dead body, having been poked to death by a taxidermied porcupine. 2 letters are written in blood on the desktop, a CP. There's also a note stating that Carrington had an early morning rendezvous planned with the Countess and Ziggy in the medieval section of the museum. Using a number written in Carrington's address book, we gain entrance to the safe in his office. Inside is the diary of the former museum president, Sterling Waldorf Carlton. The diary documents Sterling's fear that the Countess may be intending to kill him for his money. After examining a book on Carrington's bookshelf, we find a hidden police file with a note stating, "Remember our deal." The police file is that of a con man named Whatley Little. In Yvette's office, we find a paper cutter covered in blood. Dr. Miklos arrives soon after Laura's discovery and tries to suggest that what is blood is actually red ink. Miklos mentions that Yvette is safe and that Yvette frequently visits Ernie in his office. Hiding herself from sight, Laura catches the Countess waiting for Archibald and Ziggy. The Countess is caught red-handed with a painting under her arm. The ensuing conversation shows that the Countess apparently was not aware of Carrington's death, and that she and Carrington were involved with stealing paintings from the museum and replacing them with forgeries. The Countess mentions that she brought Carrington over from Europe for this reason. Laura and Bo find Pippin Carter's dead body, which was moved from the sarcophagus and stuffed inside a suit of armor. Returning to Carrington's office, we listen in on a conversation between Yvette and Dr. Smith. Yvette wants Smith to help her move her desk so that they can cover a stain, which she claims is strawberry jam. Yvette tells Dr. Smith that she will do anything he says, and reminds him that she let him in when he asked, and that she kept his secret. We journey down to the secret basement and accidentally overhear an intercom message intended for Ernie from Dr. Miklos, stating that one of the release valves in the tanks is jammed and needs to be checked. In one of the rooms in the secret basement, we find Miklos' ferret, Daisy. She seems particularly interested in a locked trunk underneath a desk, which appears to be part of Carrington's collection. We pick up a few items from Ernie's office, including a snake-catching tool and a pair of pliers. We also find a book detailing the contents of each of the tanks in the secret basement. I didn't really explain this reference that well in the LP, but King Edward is a character from the King's Quest series, also done by Sierra. He's the one who gives Graham the task of collecting the missing royal treasures, and from whom Graham inherits the throne of Daventry. Laura takes a look in Vat 13, the tank that Miklos mentioned earlier. After looking around in the tank a bit, Laura pulls out what is none other than the Dagger of Amon Ra, having somehow found its way from the museum gift shop into the vat. We pick up a few more items in one of the rooms of the secret basement, a full bottle of snake oil, and a hunk of meat from the deep freeze. We also take note of a large bag of plaster sitting up on a high shelf.